Hey guys, how's it going? Masterbucks here. Welcome to episode 16 of the first season of the Leeds United career mode. We have a game up against Norwich, and have a look at the table. It's up for another second, top bottom right hand corner. Yes, if you saw it just before it went, we're second, they're third, and they're 3 points behind us. We're about to get a look at their goal difference as well, but we are 3 points behind them, and we are chasing Watford with about 8 games left to go in the season. So we could take a real cement our spot in the top 2 and just get promoted. Because again, remember, if we fall into the bottom 3, if we fall into 3rd or I believe 6th, in between 3rd and 6th, then we're going to have to battle it out in the of course promotion playoffs. But we would love to just not only just straight out win the league and not have to be in the promotion playoffs, but just secure our spot into the Premier League immediately. I mean, final of the promotion playoff, it's all exciting and stuff like that, but wouldn't it be even better to just win the league? And if we can beat Norwich now with maybe a chance, the shot was a soft one, but it was saved and tapped in by Dukara, who the ball thankfully just sat right in front of. But that's brilliant, a great result there. Nicholas Storm taking in, making a hard tackle there. I am giving him a game every now and again just to try to see if he can do something. And again, he's just not really putting up this sort of effort that we need from him, and still continuing on. The cross comes in, and it's a poor one, and it's really poorly defended. It's a good cross, I got to say, but like the fact that it wasn't even a header, that it was literally a through ball. I mean, it was literally just a kick, a volley off the ground, but still a great interception by Bamba, and then the shot by Dukara, who ended up having a ping, and unfortunately for him, it was a little too close to the keeper, but he's won the corner. Bamba, the one that won the chain of possession that led to the corner, has gone and finished it. He started it, and now he's technically finished it as well. With the second goal getting us back in front against Norwich, we're still just 3 points now clear of Norwich, still continuing. That'd be fantastic to get 6 points clear of third. That would maybe not guarantee us finishing top 2, but it's a huge step to avoiding promotion playoffs and just getting into the Premier League, which is what we want. As Moa goes for something special, gets a lot of curve on it, but can't make it happen. 90th minute now, still trying to get the ball back, a slide tackle, and the referee blows a whistle. 2-1 victory at home against Norwich. It's the best result possible, and it's a huge step to not only trying to get that league title, but to just getting promoted straight away at the end of the season. Sol Bamba picking up the man of the match with a 7.8. He scored a goal, great interception leading to a goal. I have to give man of the match to him as well. It's almost clear choice. He was great as well. Goalkeeper made a few saves as well, but he did get beat. But still, I mean, a fantastic performance by Bamba. And even though every now and again he just has been a bit average, he is just on paper one of my better. He's definitely on paper my best defender, I would say. But still, it's just a shame that we're going to lose him in, of course, because he is a lone player. But still, let's move on anyway to our next game against Wigan. And this is also a team which is trying to battle for their spot into the playoffs. They're currently 6th at the moment. Probably not going to make it into the top 10, into the top 2, because we are 10 points ahead of them. But it's another tough competition, another tough game against a tough opponent, and another game at home, thankfully. So at least that gives us a bit of an edge. But Wigan are going to be our next opponents. What can we get against them? Of course, we've beaten Norwich 2-1, so hopefully we can do the same against bloody Wigan. But a little bit of, I don't know if it was poor defending, but just missed the tackle by a little bit and allowed them to go on through. In the end, it was a very poor effort, and they ended up getting a second effort at it as well. But that one was almost just as bad. And again, another shot from Wigan, and just their attacks, they were getting plenty of them, but just not putting anything on target and not doing a good enough job. But Adrian still running, beats one, waited for the run of Goldbranson. He goes there, keeper comes out, stops, hesitated. Goldbranson went first time, and it was still saved by Al Habsi, their goalkeeper. And still, Wigan, it's still an attack from them. And the header, and again over the crossbar. I mean, a lot of chances early on in the first half, and then a bit of a dry period where not a lot happened, but still, a great ball in for Solly March to shoot, and goes right to the keeper again. Unfortunately, not a good one. Jack Grealish now into the game, on for Ceballos, and still couldn't make anything happen. He went for a shot, it was fouled on the edge of the box, or was it Grealish that fouled it on the edge of the box? That would have been perfect. A free kick right on the edge of the box would have made it, would have been a great scenario to just win the game and potentially jump Watford and go on top, because I believe we're only a point behind them now. But you see here, Marco Silvestri picking up a 9 in that game. What a performance, and absolutely getting my man in the match as well, making 10 saves. Brilliant effort from him in, of course, a 0-0 draw. That's always going to be the case. A defender or a goalkeeper will almost always get man of the match in a 0-0. It's just, it's just logic. But still, we will continue. Another game, the second game or the third game to go, the second to last game of the episode against Fulham now. And again, these are all like teams that are battling to get back into the Premier League, whether it be in real life or at least in this game. They're decently rated. I mean, we had, it's actually funny, we had Norwich who were third, Wigan, who are 6th, and let's see where Fulham are. They're in 9th. Is there a bit of an order going on here? Is the next team that we're going to play going to be in 12th or something? But still, they're 57 points into the season so far. We're 70 and a point behind the leaders, Watford. We are coming for them. It's going to be, it's great. But now we've got another game against Fulham, and they are seriously packing with a good team. They've got Brian Ruiz. They've got, they've got McCormack as well, who's a former lead striker, and he's a brilliant striker at that. Brian Ruiz, Rodallega as well. I believe they have Tarapt in their side as well. They've got a good team. They could really be a danger. As a long shot, Goldbranson's given tons of space to run, and he just went for it, and it was nearly on target. But again, he's not a lot of great long shot players in this team. As Ceballos goes and beats 2 brilliantly, and another great save from their goalkeeper. Their goalkeeper's pretty good as well too. And again, a shot on the follow-up. Not great from, I believe it was Solly March, but now he'll try again, trying to make something happen with the layoff. Adrian, and in the tight space, Adrian makes it happen in the box. Brilliant, brilliant assist. Just a little layoff in Adrian, and we needed to get a replay of that. With all the numbers around, Adrian still gets a shot off, and in the top right-hand corner, makes it happen and scores, and makes it 1-1. And this is brilliant. And now, depending on the result for Watford, and again, a great save from Silvestri, depending on the result at Watford, we could be on top of the table. The title race is on. The J-Bucks medal race is on. It's really intensifying, and it's seriously heating up now with 5 games left to go nearly at the end of this one. And still shooting Fulham. It was really attack, all from Fulham in this second half. You're about to see. Still moving with them. Still passing. It's an unbelievably threaded ball into McCormack, going through 2 of my defenders. It's such a sick pass. And, I mean, this team was playing really, really well. It was one of the harder games that I'd played. And then, again, a through ball into Ruiz, who makes that run. Defenders aren't closing down off the ball, the ones that I'm not controlling. And then they get the equaliser back. It's a very unfortunate result, but they had that goal had been coming for a while. But Ceballos went for that shot, hit the post, but it couldn't bounce back in. Just nearly going in there from Ceballos. And the corner from the resulting clearance ended up not going on target, and that would be it. It would finish 1-1. Probably a fair result. We had plenty of attacks. They had plenty of attacks. A really attacking game. Silvestri, again, getting FIFA 15 man of the match. But I had to give mine to not only my best player, but my goal scorer, Adrian. He got a 6.9. I wasn't even bringing that up just for the 6.9, but no. He was my assister. He was really good in the midfield. He was my goal scorer. He was a goal scorer doing really well in the midfield. Just had a good, solid game. Silvestri did well, of course, but he did get beaten as well. And unfortunately, I don't think a lot of the saves that he made were too spectacular, apart from 1 or 2. But now we continue. The final game of this episode, and I should also throw in there, guys, that this is going to be the final time that I will ever tell you during a gameplay what the man of the match is going to be. Next game, we have got at least minimum 4 games. After this, I'm not telling you any of the man of the matches because I do know now that there are some people keeping count, and I do want to keep it a surprise. I don't want to completely give away who is going to win man of the match because I want everyone who is going to win the J-Bucks medal, because we're all going to find out on the final video of the season, which will be, of course, I've completely lost words. I'm just a little lost for focus because we've just won a penalty for a very awkward slide tackle from behind. I didn't even think he got him, but he must have clipped in and sent him flying. And with Ceballos out of the game, Adrian would step up to take the penalty, and he slots it in the bottom right-hand corner. I think we're nearly 100% from penalties so far taken in games, apart from in penalty shootouts. It's brilliant. And still, the ball coming in, it's again not great. It's just from Wolves. They're, again, just not doing all too well from that cross, aren't able to make anything happen. Is Moat still going now? Does a little bit of a cut in. The slide tackle doesn't go down in the box, but it just jukes his man, and the shot was a soft one, and the keeper was able to get down in time. Very unfortunate for them, because that was a brilliant move. He could have gone down in the box. I'm surprised he didn't. He barely got clipped, but the cross coming in, the low one, we make the tackle. We try to make the tackle. I thought we won it, but still, Wolves getting the ball right back in their own box and passing it around with absolutely no, under no pressure, it would seem. They're just so calm and collected in there, and they were able to get it. And still, 1-1. They're still attacking. This was insane. We were all over them, and now all of a sudden they're getting all these attacks in. But McGregor with a brilliant sliding interception gets the ball in for Adrian, and Wolves have really pushed up numbers and dedicated trying to get that second goal. And then look at this. They've left Goldbranson and Jack Grealish open, and he will tap into an empty net. The sweaty goal doesn't matter. It's a Goldbranson assist and a Grealish finish, and this is it. We've taken the lead right back, and Goldbranson nearly making it 3-1 and putting it beyond a doubt. Adrian getting another attempt and another block. Again, it's just ridiculous, but still, headed away. Still time, still defending. It's a 3-on-1 now. Goldbranson. Adrian, the through ball's a soft one and it's intercepted. It's intercepted and now they've got a chance. They could go up. They could get something from this. But another clutch tackle and and that's going to be it. A final tackle right at the end. We nearly could have, if we had conceded off that, I would have been fuming. Absolutely furious. How did we not finish this game 3-1? It doesn't matter still. Man of the match got Solly March from FIFA 15. But my man of the match will go to Goldbranson. He gets the man of the match for this game from me because he was, again, fantastic. I have to agree that March and Adrian were both brilliant in that game. But now we finish on this episode with this piece of knowledge. We play first place or second place. We've taken over Watford after that game, after that win. It's 74 points for us, 73 for them, and we play them next. We can cement our spot at the top. What a time to end it. And I cannot wait for the next episode, guys. Until then, my name's Amar Sparks. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, of course, let's see if we can hit maybe 1,000 or so likes. Peace out and have a good one. Bye-bye.